Hi, Michelleoddo here with the Oddo Group at Leader One Financial. And you do not need 20% down to buy a home. I keep saying this. I had somebody ask me again yesterday. So now we need 20% down for homes again, right? Because of COVID? No, you do not. If you are a first-time home buyer or your income limits fit, you can put as little as 3% down and do a conventional loan, or 3.5% down and do an FHA loan. Or if you're VA, if you're blessed enough to have been a veteran, you could actually do a VA loan with no money down. So you do not need 20% down. How do you get a down payment? What are ways that we can get a down payment that aren't necessarily like just sitting in your checking account? Well, let me count the ways. You can get a gift from any family member, and that is an acceptable source for down payment monies. If you have money in a retirement account, like a 401k or an IRA, you can actually either withdraw or borrow against it. That is an acceptable source for a down payment. You can also borrow against anything that is collateral. So not an unsecured loan, but let's say you had a vehicle that was free and clear, or equipment, or anything that you can actually get a loan that's secured against. That is acceptable monies for a down payment. You can also have the seller pay closing costs. Sellers are allowed to pay closing costs if you can get your contract negotiated with that as an option. Sometimes the lender can pay closing costs. So depending on the interest rate you choose, there are options where the lender can actually pay your closing costs for you. So all different ways to be able to get into a home with as little as 3% down, can even be gift funds. Seller can contribute toward closing costs. Lender can contribute toward closing costs. And then instead of you paying rent, which is somebody else's mortgage, and helping them build equity and wealth, you're building equity for yourself. It's a much better deal. So don't buy into the myth that you need 20% down. It's not true. We can absolutely find ways. And even if you're not a first-time home buyer and your income doesn't meet the limits for that program, you can do 5% down on a conventional loan. So many options to choose from. We'd love to help you put together a strategy and get you into a home. Michelleoddo, the Oddo Group, Leader One Financial. We're here to help guide you into a new home, some wealth, future wealth, building equity instead of paying somebody else's mortgage. Give us a call.